That's a boy. Yes, come on. Let's go. Let's go. That's the boy. That's the boy. Let's go. Come on. That's the boy. That's the boy. That's the boy. Welcome, everybody. Had a bit of a false start there. I hadn't shaven or anything. And you got to see me. The camera wouldn't turn around. But welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. We've got, well, Buzz hasn't been fed yet. We're going out for a little bit of a picnic. And we've got some goodies here. I've got my backpack here. I can feel water. I don't know where the water's coming from, but I'm not too sure. But I've got my backpack here with some things in there. And for myself, I'm looking after myself as well. I've got some Hungry Jacks. So we're going to wander up here, try and find a spot for him. I've got a little blanket. Not a very big one, because I didn't really want to have to walk up with one. But thanks, everyone. That's a boy. So I'll let him have a little bit of a wander around. But if you're new to the channel, have just joined us, this is Buzz. He's a 14-year-old English Staffy. And he was a rescue dog, rescued at 18 months old. And he's got a little bit of arthritis. So we've got to just take it easy with him for the old fella. And hey, Gitten, welcome. Great seeing you. Come on, let's go. I've got Hungry Jacks for myself. I know what I can feel. I think one of the water bottles is leaking in my backpack. I think I can feel this water. And Gitten says, hi boys, just in to say hello. I'm on my way to work. Take care, friends. Thanks for dropping in, Gitten. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But what we're going to do, we're going to wander up here and we're going to set ourselves up. I've really got to find out what's going on in my backpack because the whole bottom of it's wet. I think I got a leaking bottle in here. That's all good. We'll fix that up. Where's that bottle leaking from? It's that one. Is it that one? It's that one. Okay. I've discovered what the problem was. Okay. I'll just leave that there and I'll pick that up on the way back. So I'm thinking it's a clear day. How can it be raining? How can it be raining? But welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. This way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's a boy. My leg's still getting wet. There we go. It was just a man up there. He was staring at me with his dog. We're going to find a nice little spot up here. And I've just brought a little blanket with us. I've got some food here, some special food for you, mister. And we're going to sit down and have a little bit of a picnic. But thanks everyone for joining us. Please say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. If you've got a dog yourself, or if you've got an older dog like Buzz here, who's 14 years old, and you can see that he's limping, and he's checking out my Hungry Jacks, and he's limping a little bit because he's got arthritis. Come on, I know, let's go, let's go. So we've just got to take a little bit easy with him. And everyone's job at the end of the stream is to tell me to pick up that water bottle that I left down the other end there because it was leaking in my backpack. Hey Jamie, great seeing you. Thanks for joining us. Come on, we're going to find a spot to have your picnic. Come on, I'll let him have a little bit of a wander around a bit. And it's funny. As usual, I had to leave Bolt at home, so I have to go through this process of getting him out the door into the garage. And then I fed Bolt, gave him a couple of treats and said, see you later. While Buzz was still sitting and waiting in the car. What's in the Hungry Jacks bag? That's my dinner. And there's a story about that too. I went down about an hour ago and went and got it. I went through the drive-through, and I don't know, let us know in the chat if anyone, I know, Come on. If anyone ever experiences this, when you go through the drive-through, you get up to the menu board and it just keeps changing. I'm looking at something, I'm thinking, oh, that sounds all right, because I don't buy it that much. But then she gets on the speaker like she's in a hurry. The menu's changed because the pictures keep changing all the time. And I'm like, I want it's a chicken thing, I'm not angry tamer or something. I don't even know what it's called. And you get a couple of chicken nuggets with it. I've already drank the Coke. and I don't know, I get confused. Which obviously it doesn't take too much. But welcome everybody, thanks for joining us. But that's my dinner, the Hungry Jacks. And I'll show you, we've got a little blanket here. I'll pop this down. We've got, I'll just show you what's in the bag. There are some treats, and I know, look at you, you're dribbling at the mouth already. I know you're sussing everything out. We've got some new balls, thanks to Razor from South Africa. I know, Razor from South Africa. I'm not going to get those other balls anymore, the furry bits, because it's no good for the enamel on their teeth. And way down the bottom here, we have your dinner. It's not in a dog food bowl. You've got to get that off. It's not in the dog food bowl. It's in just a glass container. It's a lot easier to carry, We don't have that in the US, but I've heard of it. Well, Hungry Jacks, it's a long story, but I'll just give you the short version, the really short version. Hungry Jacks is burger. I'm talking to Jamie. Hungry Jack. Okay. We'll give you your ball. There you go. You want that? I've got to tell. Go get your ball. That's the boy. That'll keep him busy for the moment. But Hungry Jacks here in Australia is Burger King. So it's Burger King. Everywhere else in the world it's called Burger King. Here in Australia it's called Hungry Jacks. And there is a story to it. I won't go down to it. It was all about naming rights years ago. And at one stage we had Burger King and Hungry Jacks at the same time. But Hungry Jacks had a better name for itself here in Australia, so they reverted to all Hungry Jacks, from my understanding. It's something like that, but you can Google it. The history of Hungry Jacks in Australia. So welcome everybody, thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. Please say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. We're going to set up ourselves for a bit of a picnic here in a minute. I've got my food, which will probably be his food because he wants it. And we've got a little blanket, only a little small one. I didn't bring a real big one because I just didn't want to carry it. Not that it was that far away. And at the end of the stream, if people are still there, you've got to remind me to pick up that plastic bottle that was leaking in my bag. But I should see it. I should see it on the way out. That's the boy. I should have just emptied it and just put it back in the bag. Never thought about that. Anyway, it's all cool, all cool. Hey, CRH2, I'm watching from Pennsylvania. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. And I'm not too sure if you heard before of any new viewers that are watching. That's Buzz. Yeah. He's a 14-year-old English Staffy. He's an old boy. He's got a bit of arthritis. And so we just got to take it a lot easier with him. There is another dog that's part of the channel. The channel's called Meet the Staffies. He's Bolt. He's an 18-month-old English Staffy. Oh, sorry, 18-month-old Staffy mix, sorry. This is the English Staffy. The one at home is a Staffy mix and he's 18 months old. I get mixed up sometimes. And we stream with the other dog, Bolt, of a morning. That's Sydney time, Australian Eastern Standard Time. It's currently 5:07 here Thursday afternoon here in Sydney. That was a mouthful. We're going to set ourselves, I think we're just going to go over here. It's a bit flat. Those people in the houses will probably look at me, but that's okay. They might see me and watch me on TV or something. I don't know. That's a boy. And he's got a new ball. I went to Bunnings, a hardware store here. You get a 3-pack of those for $20 or $19.99. If you go to the pet store, they're about $30, $40. Anyway, pet stores are great though. I love pet stores. Don't get me wrong, but some things you can find them cheaper somewhere else. And how is Buzz doing these days? He's looking really good and happy. Thank you for asking for that. I'll tell you about something that happened this morning, which is good. I love the snooze short today. I know. Buzz was snoring his head off. And that's one of the, if anyone's wondering, that's one of the shorts that's in the members section. We do have memberships here at the channel, and they're more behind the scenes and that type of content. But yeah, he was snoring his head off this morning, and then Bolt was up on the lounge, and his favourite spot's in that corner where you saw him, and he sits on the cushion and just phases out. But the thing is, you notice with Buzz, his ears were pointing up. He was still alert, but it sounded like he was asleep. But anyway, we're going to get here. Because the poor fella, this is his meal time. I think we'll just go here. This'll do. So I don't want the neighbours watching me. Unless they're already watching me now. But what happened today? There we go. It's not the biggest blanket or rug or picnic blanket. No, that's my Hungry Jack's. That's my Hungry Jack's. You can't have that. You've got your own food. But I can say you're probably going to be wanting my food. Thank you for that, Jamie. Much appreciated. But he's an old fella, so we'll look after him. So we've got his water bowl here. We've got your water bowl. Your collapsible water bowl. There's no water in there yet because the bottle was down there leaking, but I've got some more in here. I probably should have just emptied it. Never thought about it because I don't like leaving things around. So what we've got for him, he might be able to smell it. I made this up this afternoon because of his arthritis. Just got to watch what he eats. So it's mainly what the vet said. Don't give him red meat. You give him chicken or fish. I know. And there's another ball in there. He's probably going in there for the other ball. Yeah. You can smell that? So what we've got in here is chicken, vegetables, some rice. We'll open it up in a minute. I'm not going to open it up yet. It was 1 kilo of chicken that I mixed up, so it's not 1 kilo here. So it'll last him a few days. And no. He found the treats. He found the treats like the other day. Yes, I know. You're a greedy boy. And there's a couple of eggs in there I mixed in with it, some rice, some frozen vegetables I put in there, chicken, and some chicken broth. And I just cooked that up for them, and that lasts them a few days. So I brought some of that. I don't think I put too much because I probably should have measured it. Because I know by his normal bowl and of what to put in there. So hopefully I haven't given him too much. And for dessert, he doesn't usually get dessert, but tonight you're going to get dessert. Some strawberries and some for me too. And I know you're going to want a chicken nugget. There's some chicken nuggets in there, only about 3 of them. So we're going to set this all up here. Come on. I know. I don't think you're going to. I know you're checking everything out. You think I've gone crazy, do you? Do you think I've gone crazy? That's the boy. Come here. Here we go. So I'm trying to spoil him a bit because he's getting old. I'm going to spoil you, mister, aren't we? We'll do this for a little while so I can have something to eat because I haven't had lunch today. I know. Here we go. I think this blanket's for me. Okay, you ready? I know. You can smell it. Can't you? Can you eat sardines? What kind of fish? Yeah, salmon or sardines he can eat. I generally get the sardines. And they have some spring water in them. So, okay, here you go. There you go. Have your food. That's the boy. Hey, Modern Times, thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. But much appreciated. I don't know if you know, and you don't know if I know. No one knows. Appreciate that, and thanks for joining us. That's our Buzz that you see, if you've just popped in. He's a 14-year-old English Staffy, and he's got a bit of arthritis, so we're just popping him out. we just do some short live streams of an afternoon to give him some time out. It's just a little bit of a park. It's not an official dog park, but it's very quiet here. Not far for us to come. And we're just going to let him have a little bit of a picnic, have something to eat. Aren't you, mister? Well, I sit here. I'll show you everyone what I got. I know. It's a chicken royale. I don't know. We'll have a look at that. I'll do a food review. I'll let you know. I've got some chips in there, or fries. They're cold as anything because I got it an hour ago. They're thicker. Hungry Jacks seem to do them thicker. So, oh, we've got some garlic aioli. You enjoying that, mister? I know. Keep looking in the bowl. You're going to want what I want. And we just got some chicken nuggets as well. I know, stop eyeing my food off, mister. That looks good even for me. And veggie medley is always good. Veggie medley, what's that? Let us know. Not too sure what that is. But welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're just having a little bit of a picnic with Buzz here. He's an old Staffy, 14 years old. Hey, big shark. BK, you heard. So cute. Thank you. They're my chips. They're mine. I'll let you have one in a minute. So we're just out here having a little bit of a picnic, because usually around this time when we stream, that's when he gets fed. So I thought, hey, we'll go out for a little bit of a picnic. I bought myself some Hungry Jacks. I've got a hamburger, some chips, and there's a couple of chicken nuggets in there, which he'll probably end up with. But he's had his main meal there, which was chicken and veggies and rice. You happy, mister? And then we're going to get the ball out and let you play with it. I don't know where. I know there's the other ball over. There's one there. I've got another couple in the bag. It's just a mix of veggies. Oh, okay. What's his name? Big Shark. His name's Buzz. He's a 14-year-old English Staffy, and he was a rescue dog. Rescued when he was 18 months old. And he's getting on a little bit. We've got 2 dogs with the channel, and I used to stream them both together, but it was getting a little bit too much for him. So I'm just going to stream them separately until my other dog, Bolt, who's an 18-month-old Staffy mix, can behave himself. No, they're mine. I got the unhealthy stuff. We're going to try out in a strawberry and see how he goes. Sometimes he eats them, sometimes he doesn't, but not too many. Some are mine. Here you go. A strawberry? Oh no, you're going to eat them. Aren't you? But welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. I think we'll do a food review as well. What do you think of your food, mister? I know, we're going to have a bit of a run around in a minute. I know. Do you want some more strawberry? Okay, there we go. That's better than treats, is it? Well, that's a treat. See what he does. Okay, lettuce all falling out everywhere. Okay, I wasted my money. I got the smallest thing I could find. It's a bit of chicken, a bit of lettuce, and mayonnaise. Oh well, that was a letdown, wasn't it, mister? Have a bit of strawberry. And Big Shark says, I had a Chihuahua Terrier mix. Her name was Honey. That's a cool name. And passed away. June 14 collapsed. Oh, my condolences. I'm sorry to hear that. And Chihuahuas, they're beautiful dogs. No, that is sad when they have, because they're like family. Well, they are. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm talking. Here you go. Have a bit more strawberry. Hey, Chad. Is that a Royale? Yes. A chicken. Hang on. Chicken Royale. It's just basic. It's just, yeah, whatever. My favourite hamburgers is what we call the corner shop here, or a takeaway food shop, where they have, okay, I know, you're going to just bark for the rest of the night now, aren't you? Where you get a proper hamburger and chips from a corner store, not the franchises. I know. You can smell everything. You can smell everything. No, they're my chicken nuggets. I might give you one. Oh, no, don't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, I've lost my hamburger. Oh, no. I was too busy trying to get that out and he got my hamburger. Oh, well. I'll just eat the rest of it. I don't think he touched that part. Aha, he's hungry, all right. What else are you going to steal? If anyone's wondering what's going on, we're coming out for a little bit of a picnic. Poor Buzzy, he's an elderly dog, 14 years old. He's an English Staffy. He's got a bit of arthritis. And we just got to, when we take him out, I've got to go back to the story of this morning as well, what I was going to talk about. But we've got to look after him, don't exert him too much. He still plays with, or goes to the dog park. I took them this morning to the dog park, and with Buzz and Bolt. Bolt's the other dog with the channel. And because it's good because he's got other dogs to play with, Bolt, so we leave Buzz alone. But Buzz, it was funny. There was this lady that had a Labrador, and it's being trained to be a seeing eye dog. And she's only looking after it for 2 weeks or something. And Bolt and that dog was playing together. And then all of a sudden, Buzz, it's like he just got this spring of energy. He sort of went up to the dog and then he started jumping around. I wish I had the camera out. It was a sight to see. It was a sight to see. It was so good. No, you can't have my half a hamburger. That's it. Be a good boy. At least he's good. He's not lunging at everything. But being a dog, he'll take the opportunity when he can to take my food. Won't you? I know. Always remember after you've eaten, we've got to go for some exercise, mister. Oh, thank you for hang on, let me go back. He's hungry. Thanks for that. Yeah. I know, you want treats. Chad says my dog would eat paper too. He'd eat the paper. Come on, have some paper. You want some paper? Huh. Have some strawberry. There we go. There's one thing with him too, with his arthritis. I don't know if any other people here, their dogs have arthritis, but he's on medication from the vet. And there's a painkiller which I'll give him tonight. He has that morning and night. And then he's on a steroid tablet as well. Gets half of that every morning. Well, it's other things we can put on his food. I didn't put it on the food today. That'll be okay. But a roast hip and some glucosamine and that type of thing. But I forgot where I was going with that. About his food. No, lost track. No, I lost track of where I was going with that one. But welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. That happens to me sometimes. I lose track. I know. Here, have a bit more strawberry. And I might give you a fry in a minute. That's it. That's the boy. What else have we got in here? Oh no, we've got chicken nuggets. You love chicken nuggets, don't you? We've got... No, they're mine. They're mine. They're cold as anything. Oh, how old is he? Oh, that might have been where I got sidetracked. 14 years old. And he's got a little bit of arthritis and so forth. Nuh-uh. No. Sit. Down. No, he's just following my hand. Come on, have a bit of a strawberry. That's healthier. Because there's too much salt on the chips. You can't have the chips. Dear. He's hungry. Yes, Shark, he is. Chad says my dog will paper too. Midnight says beautiful dog. Thank you. He is having the time of his life. You're having a good time, aren't you? Okay, we'll give you a chicken nugget. They won't have salt on them. They won't have salt. And once we finish here, we'll give you some. Where's your ball? Okay. Where's your ball? You don't know? Okay. Oh, what's in here? Oh, I got 2 hamburgers. Jack's fried chicken. Because I called it the tamer box. I didn't realise I got 2 hamburgers. Here. Yeah. Here you go. I actually didn't realise I got 2 hamburgers. Well, there we go. I could have gave you one. Ready? Go chase your ball. Okay. We'll go and check this other hamburger out. We'll check this hamburger out. Hey, Razor. Great seeing you. Welcome. Always great to see you all the way from South Africa. We're having a bit of a picnic. I went to Hungry Jack's, which is Burger King, but they call it Hungry Jack's here in Australia. Buzz had some chicken and veggies and rice. I know. He stole half my hamburger. Then I didn't even realise. It was called the Tamer box, so I've got another hamburger. And I'm doing a food review at the same time. And he's got for dessert, he's got some strawberries. Trying to go healthy. Okay, have a chip. There you go, that's all you get. It's no good. Okay, we'll check this hamburger out. We'll check this one out. I'm actually not too sure. You're checking it out, I know you are. What's this one? Well, this one looks a bit more flooded with mayonnaise. They put too much on there. It must be a fried chicken. It's no different to the other one. That it's probably fried chicken. I don't know. Like I said, going to the corner store, takeaway food shop, you get a better hamburger, don't you? You're eyeing it off, aren't you? No, don't you get any ideas? That's my type of hamburger. My type of hamburger, if you go to what we call a takeaway food shop here, is a hamburger. We call it a hamburger with the lot or a hamburger with the works. And on the hamburger, you obviously have your salad, but you've got to have beetroot. I know people think I'm crazy, but years ago it used to be always beetroot on hamburgers. And here, have that. And but so you got your lettuce, tomato, beetroot, and then you have grilled pineapple, bacon, egg. If I missed anything, and cheese. And it's really thick. I think they're the best hamburgers, but you don't get them from McDonald's or Hungry Jack's or anything like that. So. But it's not too bad, not too bad. Here, have a strawberry. I was getting one of those. I'm sorry. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today, Razor and everybody. Just go out and have a little bit of a picnic. Because when I do these live streams, it's around when they get fed. So I don't feed him until he gets home. Stop eyeing off my food. Oh, okay. Here we go. We've also got chicken nuggets. Do you like garlic aioli? No, you can't have that. I like it, but I'm not going to get it out. Okay, we'll give you a little bit of... Beetroot on hamburger is no good for me. I say you put beetroot on hamburgers in South Africa. I love beetroot on hamburgers. Don't you? I know. I know. They do have at McDonald's here, some of the Aussie burgers. They call them Aussie burgers and they put beetroot on them. I'm going to get in trouble off everyone for feeding you all this sort of stuff. But one thing, come on, you don't get it all the time. That's the important thing. Every now and again, it's like ice cream. You go to McDonald's or somewhere and you get that soft serve ice cream. And I eat some of it and then give him the rest sometimes. But only every now and again. Every now and again, it's not going to hurt him because it's full of sugar and everything. And I checked that with the vet. They said, if you don't do it all the time, and there's certain things, if you don't do it all the time, it's like us. We shouldn't eat this sort of stuff all the time. But every now and again, it's not going to hurt us. Okay, do you want some more chicken nugget? You get little bits and pieces. Little bits and pieces. Oh dear. Oh, sesame seed buns are. They are. I like sesame seeds on buns. They are good. And Razor says we put everything in a burger, yeah. Oh, onion, grilled onion as well. In that hamburger as well. Hey, Lincoln's jealous right now. Here you go. Okay, here we go. You're disturbing all the neighbours, mister. You're disturbing all the neighbours. But welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. If you don't know what's going on, we've started streaming with Buzz here of an afternoon. It's 5 o'clock here, Sydney time in Australia. And because he's getting on a little bit. Okay, go play with your ball. Leave me alone. I'm talking. And we've got 2 dogs, and we were streaming with 2 of them. It was just getting too much for him because the other dog, Bolt, he's 18 months old and he's a Staffy mix, full of energy. And still taking both down to the park together, but streaming them together, it just doesn't work. And obviously having food around him, it just doesn't work. I know, you're following a fly. I've got a fly hanging around us. I know. So I'm eating my hamburger. Once I finish up here, we're going to go for a bit of a walk because you've got to walk off all this stuff. And you've got to play with your ball. What's more important than a ball is food. I know. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Actually, that other hamburger isn't too bad. It's plain and basic. Here we go. It's plain and basic. But actually not too bad. There you go. Go play with your ball. That's a boy. That's a boy. Got to run off all that food. His main meal that he had, the chicken was good for him. The strawberries were good for him. The chips I gave him weren't good for him, or the chicken nuggets so much aren't good for him as well. Buzz. No. Hey, go away from my food. No. Look at these big flies. They're hanging around us. I know. You can't have that. You can't have that. And Buzz is a man of good taste. Food wins over everything it does. It does. We'll give him a bit. One thing with Buzz, when I was at home, because if you see at home, you'll see the kitchen and part of the living room. It's all in one. What are you doing? You're stealing my chicken nuggets. No, you can lick the wrappers. That's not going to hurt. And he used to come, there's an island in the middle of the kitchen, and that's where I sit around and eat, instead of the dining room or anything like that, because you can watch TV at the same time. Everyone does it. And he used to come over and annoy you, but I taught him to go and sit in the lounge room or in the living room, and he used to sit over there and wait. He comes over now because Bolt, he just sits right under you. I don't know if anyone else has that happen. There was a bird. That's an Australian miner, or they're the native miners. That's the boy. That's the boy. I know. We'll give you a drink of water in a minute, then we're going to go for a walk. I just got to finish my... That's actually, like, for a basic cheap hamburger, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think it's because it's fried chicken. I know, you're going to eat all my lettuce and fries, chicken chips, aren't you? That's it, only a couple in there. And if anyone's watching, he doesn't get this all the time, this sort of stuff. Only every now and again you might give him the odd piece. I don't know, do other people do that? When you're eating something, you might just pull a little bit off for them to have a little bit of a munch. So I'm just eating my hamburger. I'm going to pack this up and we're going to go for a bit of a walk. Actually, that chicken's not too bad. Sorry, I'm eating at the moment. I'll get back to you in a second. Hey, Aria. Great seeing you. Thanks for joining us all the way from New Zealand. Aria has a great channel. Please go check out Aria's channel. And Aria's the dog. The owners are Karen. I think I got that right. And Steve. Nice people. Nice channel. Go check that. They do some lives as well at ASN. All the way from England. Thank you for joining us as well. Who could refuse that beautiful face? You're talking about me? Thank you. No, I know you're talking about. No, that's the lead. I know you're talking about Buzz. I know you're talking about Buzz. I understand why he got some beat. Yeah, that's right. There's a bit of chicken fell out of my hamburger. That's enough now. You've got to be out here for 2 hours now to walk all that off. Oh, good. I got that right. Karen and Steve, yo. Cool. I got that right. And he says, I was here lurking. So if anyone's just joined us and wonder what's going on, we're just out to have a little bit of fun with Buzz and do something a little bit different, because generally when I stream, this is when I used to feed him, because we changed the times on the stream because of light and getting it out of the house, because that wasn't really working. I knew that, but I kept going. That's just me. Yeah, come on, here's your ball. And now it's getting lighter, because we're based in Sydney, Australia, if people weren't aware. Oh, interesting. This is what I wanted to ask everyone. Because we're starting to do videos now. So I'm trying to get one out once a week. I've got another one coming out next week. It's already set up and ready to go. And I know they need improvement and all that sort of stuff. I'm not silly. But I just need to know if anyone's watched them. Do you understand what I'm saying in the videos? Because I could be reading it wrong in the analytics of YouTube, but it's saying the biggest subtitles was English. That was it. There was only English subtitles. Sometimes you see, say, Korean or I don't know, some other country, Indonesian or something like that. But it came up English, and I'm thinking, but I speak English. So I'm just wondering, do people find it hard to understand what I'm saying? Because I know I've got an accent. I know that. Let us know in the chat. And hey, Jeannie, great seeing you all the way from California. Much appreciate joining us. And Jeannie also has a channel with a cat. But appreciate your support and popping in. We've just finished our picnic. And Buzz had some chicken and veggies and rice, and there was some egg in it and some chicken broth. He had some strawberries as well for dessert. No, don't you dare. Back chat me. Where's your ball? I had Hungry Jacks. I had the unhealthy stuff. But then Buzz got the top of one of the hamburgers. He's had some chips, a little bit of chicken nuggets as well. So we're going to have to go for a walk. Where's your ball? Come on, let's go. We'll give you some water in a minute. Oh, here it is. We're going to give you some water. And then we're going to pack this up and go for just a bit of a wander. We're back at the same place we were, not last stream, but the one before. I thought I'd just come here because I knew there'd be no one around. Here you go. Come on, have some water. Here you go. And I've just got to remind everybody, one of the bottles was leaking in my backpack. I should have just emptied it. So I left it down, all the way down the other end. So when I'm going back, when I'm finishing the stream, everyone has to remind me to pick it up. So I don't like leaving things around. Hey, Sandy. Great seeing you. Thanks for joining us all the way from New Zealand as well. I'll just, hang on. Let me go. Hello. Okay, Jeannie said hello. Jamie says, okay, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I might be reading it wrong. It might be just YouTube. I'm just thinking, I speak English and I have English subtitles. But I am a bit soft in the voice. I notice I have to fix my volumes up a little bit. That's okay. I'm always critical of myself more when I watch things I've done. So it's just the way it is, I suppose. I think that's what we all do. Let us know in the chat if you do the same thing. I'm going to speak really clear. Oh, thanks for that. Hello, Aria and Sandy from Rosa. No, Sen says, it's normal, Peter. International viewers whose second language is English is usually the reason. Oh, okay. That's cool. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Sandy, and thank you for that ASN as well. Oh, come on, mister. Because I'm thinking, I looked at it, because I never really take that. Oh, look, I was just looking at it anyway. I was thinking, I speak English. Okay, I'm going to throw it further so it gets further away from me. That's cruel. That's not too far for him. That's not too far for him. Yeah, Bolt, Buzz, yeah. Come on, I don't want you just going in there. Oh, that's another thing too I was told today, because I took them both to the dog park. I know. Yeah, that's right. You won't give me the ball, but you want my food. And took them to the dog park today, and I was talking to a lady. Remember on one of the streams I mentioned a lady has a dog called Rocky, and that dog's a hussy and got bitten by a snake. It's been bitten twice by snakes, and it was around that area. It wasn't right officially inside the fenced-off area of the dog park. But a lady was telling me there today that down near one of the seats, there was actually a snake inside the dog park, the fenced-off area where all the dogs run around. They're usually over in the bush and all that sort of stuff. So they're creeping in. And I don't think there's snakes around here. You never know. So you still got to be on the watch for them. It is a bushy area, but it's all houses around us. It actually looks bigger than what it really is. I suppose it is fairly big. There's like 3 rows of trees. So I don't know why they've done this. 3 rows, there's a row of trees here. Then you've got this pathway through here, a row of trees here. We'll go up a bit further. Another like break in between there, and then another row of trees. And then it goes up to a main road. So it's really nice. Great place to bring your dog. And I don't really see that many people bringing their dog here. So, don't know. I do. And I used to stream a lot here before, but we had trouble with somebody was poisoning birds. Something was happening with birds, and they were finding them. So, come on. What you doing? Going to give me your ball? What's your... Yeah. So you want my hamburgers, but you don't want me to have your ball. But thanks everyone for joining us. Please say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. No, don't you bark at me. He had that look like he was going to bark at me. I've got to go clean up my mess here and the mess that you made. I got treats in my pocket, but I think he had a bit of a good time there. I might just make this a regular thing. I'll just bring him down, not necessarily here all the time. Let us know in the chat if you think that's a good idea. Because I can't have him running around too much. He's already been out today, and we just got to take it easy with him. Oh, hang on. I missed some chat. Let's just see there. Hey, Ari, everyone's saying hello. ASN says, I hope everyone is well in the chat. Thank you for that, ASN. We're all going well. Ari, everyone's saying hello. It just means people speak other languages are watching your vids. You need a translation. Yeah, okay. As long as everyone can understand me and that type of thing. And Aria says, or may I got that wrong? No, I think you got that. You got that right, Aria. And Sandy said, people use subtitles to learn English. Well, don't learn off my English. You'll get led astray. It's funny too, because depending on, I've got a cousin who's Greek. Because if everyone knows, I'm half Greek, but I can't speak Greek. I can say all the wrong words, but that's all I know. But they learnt English, but in an American facility or school. So when she spoke, she had an American accent. So if you come from another country, and supposing you learnt English here in Australia, you'd end up with an Australian accent. You're still speaking English, but you take on that accent of the country of where you learn it. And you bark in Australian, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you don't. Come on, let's go. Come on. So I thought that was funny because I remember when I first met her, she spoke. I'm just looking at her because I was only really young. Oh, they translate, which is good. Right? It says hello to everybody. That's true, Sandy. Hey, Jade, good morning from the UK. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. I'll just get through the chat and I'll explain what we're doing here And Razor said he needs to start his day. See you, mate. Thank you for joining us, Razor. Come on, let's go. Get your ball. Where's your ball? Always great seeing you. And I know a lot of people, and I know Razor's busy and a lot of people, but I just appreciate people popping in when they can. That's all cool. That's all cool. And everyone's saying hello to Jade. Buzz is in control. Yeah. Okay, here we go. There you go. I got the ball. I kicked it. That's the boy. That's the boy. But for Jade and everyone that's just joined us, this is Buzz. He's a 14-year-old English Staffy. And it was a rescue dog, rescued when he was 18 months, so I've had him for quite a long time. And he's starting to develop arthritis. He's got arthritis a little bit in his back and in the leg on the right there. And so with those streams now, we're just taking it a little bit easier for him. And so we separated him from our other dog, which is Bolt. He's an 18-month-old Staffy mix. And when I mean by separated them, just when we stream. And I just don't want people to think, because he was getting a bit much. He wants to play. And I've just got to be wary of that, because that happened. Another dog wanted to play with Buzz today. And Buzz, that's when he got all excited, but I had to grab him because I knew what would happen. He could just fall on his leg a little bit, which has happened, and it possibly hurts. So don't get me wrong, I'm not separating the streams because they fight. I've just separated the streams because it wasn't working the other way. So you get Bolt of a morning, this is Sydney time, and you get Buzz of an afternoon. And we stream 3 to 4 times a week. That's a boy. And Buzz is in there. I already said, Perda, a long time ago, you have a British Aussie accent. I know, I remember you saying that. Tally ho. Anyone from England's gonna kill me for saying that. They don't say that. That's the boy. But it's funny because I'm originally from the country. It could be because I'm here in Sydney. And I assume our accents change a little bit from city to city and state to state here in Australia, like it does in America. And but I came from the country, a little country town. When I came to the city, people used to tell me I used to talk slow. Like I'll say now, oh, how you going? But when that's how are you going, we say how you going. And when I used to say it years ago when I first came to the city, I would talk like this. Oh, how you going? Because when I go back up there, because I still go up there, I haven't been up for a little while. Still got family up there. And my sister talks slow. I don't think she's watching. I don't think she watches. That's the boy. So it's funny. You ready? Come on. So you've got to walk off all that stuff that you ate. I'm just going to pack this all up, put it in the bag. I'll pick the bag up. And I only brought a small little blanket. That was only really for me to sit on. I wasn't too worried about Buzz. He'll sit anywhere instead of sitting on the grass. I know. And just if you just joined us, no, Buzz didn't have all that. He had his own food, but he did steal some of mine. Didn't you, mister? Didn't you? That's the boy. I know. Okay. You want me to play? Here, come. That's the boy. I already said, oh, okay, I've got that one. And ASN's watching. Let me just pack this all up here. And I'll just leave it on. We'll go down and get that bottle. So we'll probably walk back down that way because I left a bottle of water down there. I should have just tipped it out. But I was wondering, I kept feeling this water on my leg and I'm thinking, it can't be raining. So it was leaking. So I got another bottle in here. We've still got 2 more balls. I got a 3-pack today. That's enough. I know. You're disturbing the neighbours. They're probably going to come out here and complain. Hey? I don't know what Bolt's doing at home. Usually when I get home, he's lying down, but he's got this big thing now. Because we've got a doggy door at home, he's got this big thing now of when you get home, he runs outside and barks. I don't know why he does that. He never used to. He's starting to do some things he never used to do. That's just, I suppose, he's changing. And it's like he's going out to tell everyone, we're home, they're home. I don't know. I don't know why he does that. Come on, off the blanket. Off the blanket. No, don't. No, you're after those treats. See, I never used to have a backpack. But he's quickly learned that this backpack means food and treats. And but the treats are in my pocket. And I think you've had enough food. I might sparingly give you one, but that's about it. And Jenny says, oh, I know. And Jamie says, hey, Sam, what are you watching? Oh, I had to ask. Hey, Snow the squirrel, welcome. Thanks for joining us again. And it's Qatar. I think that's where you are. There you go. And Snow the squirrel has a channel. Please go check it out. Has a beautiful squirrel called Snow. And I pop in there every now and again when I can. I've seen some of the shorts and so forth, and Snow does some lives as well. Just haven't had a chance to pop in. But welcome. Please go check out Snow the squirrel. And the Real, good morning from the UK. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. And we've just had a bit of a picnic. We've packed up. Buzz had healthy, little bit of unhealthy. I had Hungry Jack's hamburger and chips. If people don't know who Hungry Jack's are, it's Burger King. It's just, that's what they call it here in Australia. So we're based in Sydney, Australia. Just get this around my neck. Okay, we're going to go for a wander down here. Come on. Because the sun's going to set soon. It's supposed to set about 5 to 6. Well, it's 10 to 6 now, but I think it's already disappeared. So these type of streams are just going to be just slow ones like this, just to let Buzz get out and enjoy himself. Because I think the other thing too, come on, he was missing out a bit, I think, and it's not fair. And when he's on his own like this, he actually seems to really enjoy himself. But he did enjoy himself at the dog park this morning as well. Hey, you mister? You did, didn't you? That's the boy. Let's go. But he still runs really well. Don't you, mister? Yes. Okay, just have a look around. Like all dogs, he loves to sniff, explore, check everything out. When the arthritis wasn't really kicking in, or he didn't have it, he used to love exploring through all these trees. They used to have Bolt up here as well. And hey, Crystal Savage. Hello, you cute little Cubero. What a beautiful dog. Thank you so much and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. That's Buzz, Crystal, that you see. He's a 14-year-old English Staffy with a little bit of arthritis. You might have missed it, or you might have been watching in the background. We came out here for a picnic. You've already had the picnic. We just had it just over there. And I had a little bit of food, but I had the unhealthy stuff. And Buzz had most of it, all of it was healthy that I gave him. But the stuff that wasn't healthy was the stuff that he stole off me. And my hamburger. I don't know if anyone saw it, he stole the top of my hamburger, I ate the bottom. But then I discovered I had another one. I didn't even realise. It was called the something tamer box. So you've got obviously 2 hamburgers. Because it's like I said, right at the beginning, people might have missed it. I went through the drive-through to get the hamburger, but they're always in a hurry. And at the drive-through, the menu used to be years ago, you could just sit there and read the menu. But it keeps changing all the time. The picture changes, they do this, they do that. And I'm halfway reading something and then it disappears. I don't know if anyone else finds that. I do. And Snow says, how are you doing? Yes, going well. And both Buzz and Bolt are going well. And Jamie says, it's good for him, Peter. He deserves it. He is the boss. He is the boss. He's the boss of me. And you're the boss of Bolt. He doesn't